Libra, what's up? I am wide awake. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, trying to sleep and I can't. So we're gonna record for you guys. I hope that this message brings you clarity. My name is Taylor and welcome to my channel. Let's get into it. Let's see. I'm like wired. I don't know if there's like big energy right now or what is the moon in right now? Oh, that's why. The moon is in Sagittarius currently. And that fire energy just gets me going. So I'm hearing 2 more shuffles. And let's see what comes out. Show me the cards I need to see for my Libras. What is the energy? Sorry. Show me the story for Libra for August 16th to the 22nd. Wow. I'm sweating for some reason. I'm sorry. Conflict, competition, Libra. Choice being made, refusing to heal. Queen of Pentacles, no longer juggling. Libra, why are you refusing to heal? You've made a choice around something. My cat's she's hyper right now too. There's conflict, competition. I'm hearing 3 more cards. 3 more cards, Spirit. Help me understand the story for Libra this week. You're walking away from the past. You're stuck in your head. So, 1 more card. All right. I wonder if this is connected to the Show me Libra's energy for this week. Show me Libra's energy. What energy are they sitting in this week? Wanting to communicate. Wondering if you're going to put in the time, energy, and effort. You've got toxic energy, Libra. Yeah. I'm hearing 1 more card. That's 2. But that's fine. All right, let's see what we got here. All right. There's a lot of energy here, Libra. I think that there's love. You're dealing with, you've got 2 cups, Wheel of Fortune. Whatever you're going through this week, it's destined to happen. It's meant to happen, but it's moving in your favor. It's happening for you. You've got the Chariot. You also have the 7 of Swords with the Devil. So, Libra, don't be toxic. I'm gonna call you out. Call you out on your shit. Don't be toxic. Let's clarify. I'm feeling like this deck for some reason. So, and look at that, 4 of Swords here. I was in the reverse. I just flip the deck. So what do I want to start with? To be quite honest, I want to see, clarify the Two of Swords. What is this choice that you're making? What is this choice that Libra is making? You're heartbroken. You're heartbroken this week and you're deciding to take a step back, which I think is probably needed. Especially since you are sitting in Tower energy with the Devil, Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is like, you're stressed out. It's like on the brink of depression. Seven of Swords, lying, cheating, stealing. You could be, this is your energy. So, you could be sitting in some toxic energy. And when I say toxic energy, even though that card is like lying, cheating, and stealing, I also feel like there's like toxic behaviors of like spying and invasion of privacy. I think also fears, trust issues, obsessions over even watching tarot cards. That is toxic behavior. And I know all too well about that. I can go through spurts of that as well, especially when I'm going through something in my life. I like obsessively watch tarot cards because I want to know, I want to understand, right? But that can be toxic behavior as well. So, there could be a lot of communication happening for you this week, or you want to communicate, but you want to move on to calmer waters, and you're kind of looking at whatever scenario. I think it's about love because you got the Two of Cups right smack dab in the middle here. You're deciding whether or not you're like, was it worth it? Was everything that I've gone through worth it? Do I want to continue to put my time, energy, and effort into this? Clarify the Five of Swords. We've got some conflict with the King of Pentacles, who is, I feel like this is connected to the reading that I did prior, Libras, an unloyal third party King of Pentacles. There's conflict with this person still. There's in and out energy. I think messages of passion. Some sort of victory. Clarify the Six of Wands. There's unfinished business between you and the King of Wands right now. It's not fully over yet. You've got the World in reverse. But here's the Devil again. Devil with the Nine of Swords, just like that. So I think, let's just keep clarifying before I even talk. Just be quiet, Taylor. Clarify the Two of Pentacles. Clarify Or the Four of Wands. Yeah. Eight of Swords. The Eight of Cups. Three of Wands. Six of Cups. Ouch. Yeah. Okay. So I was already getting this before, but let's get into it. So this is 100% connected to the last reading that I did, and I'm pretty sure I know who this is for. So if this resonates with you, girl, let me know. You are very stuck in your head about this marriage, about this commitment, and you're still holding on. I think you're obviously heartbroken because this King of Pentacles was disloyal and there's two queens on the deck and you're really, really stuck in your head about this other woman. Thinking that she's happiness and she's his happiness, maybe even. Like you're thinking that, you're feeling insecure with yourself. I think that there's a lot of confusion around your emotions and you're teeter-tottering back and forth within yourself of like, do I want to still put in the work or am I ready to walk away and this is over? I do not think you're done. And you might be telling yourself that you're done. I'm moving on. F this, not putting in the work. You're not done. The two of you are not done. There is work to be done between the two of you. You both have work to do. And healing needs to happen. I think that on a subconscious level, whether you are aware of this or not, you are manifesting a reconciliation with this man or with this masculine energy, and you want a new beginning. Even though I feel like you're confused and you're not seeing something because you're so guarded. You've got the Nine of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Two of Swords. You're guarded. Nine of Wands. But the Nine of Wands means that you still have one more go left in you. And you're not seeing it. You're not seeing it because you're confused on the paths, on the options. And it's not options with other people. It's options of like what to do. And you're so confused because your emotions are very unbalanced. You've got the King of Cups in reverse. but you're not done. I don't know who you think you're fooling, Libra. You're not done. And first off, I just want to say, from a woman who has been cheated on every single relationship I've ever been in, up until the most recent one, I had so many people say, leave him, leave him, leave him, to every single one who had betrayed me. But I wasn't done, and I had lessons to learn, and I had to go back. And I have been the woman who has forgiven time and time again. They get second chances, they get third chances, they get all the chances until I feel like I was finished. And whether or not that means that they messed up again or not was, it's on them. Some of them did, some of them didn't. And then, there was times where I tried to rekindle the fire and it just wasn't there anymore, because I think for me, I was finished, but I was trying to make it work. But I was done already, right? So the flame for me had dwindled. It no longer was there. But I think that the flame is still here between you and your person, you and your husband. You've got the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles in reverse. You have the, where is it? You have the King of Cups. The Queen of Cups is around here somewhere. The Queen of Cups is around here somewhere. So you guys are divine counterparts. You are, I think it's a hard decision and a hard thing to it's a hard decision to make when someone has gone outside of the marriage, and what will people think is usually what we think about. But I'm just going to give you friendly advice that who fucking cares what everyone else thinks? If you're not finished in your heart and you still have one more go around, then follow your heart. Because there's nothing worse than living the rest of your life wondering if just I tried that one last time. If I had just tried one more time, would it have worked? Would things have gotten better? It is better to try and fail than to never try and always wonder. At least if you go one more round again, which I never really advise, because for me, it never worked out. But that doesn't mean that that has to be your story. It could very well work out. Absolutely. Just because that didn't work out for me doesn't mean it's not going to work out for you. But you have to carry the energy of hope. You have to carry the energy of, one more, it's a brand new beginning. Here, you have to heal. Stop resisting the healing that needs to happen between the two of you. And even within yourself, I said this in the last reading about the cheater story and everything, is that it's not just the other person who has work to do, it's also you. And you need to find stability and trust, and you guys have to build that back up. You need to talk. You both need to understand each other. I have this deep belief around relationships that conflict is not here to tear us apart. It's here to bring us closer together. You just have to learn to bring your ego down in conflict and not be like, I'm right, you're wrong. We fight, all humans fight because one of us wants to be right. On a subconscious level or on a conscious level, we're fighting for who's right. If you can drop the who's right in your conflict, in your conversations, in the healing process, and being very vulnerable and honest of like, when this happened, this is how I felt. And I may be making up a story around it, that this, and this, I don't feel like I can trust, but I want to be able to trust you again. And this is what I need in order to start to trust you. I need time and energy and effort put into this relationship on both ends, not just one. I need vulnerability. I need you to talk to me about how you're feeling. I need you to be honest with me. I need you to have compassion and empathy. And it's not that I did something wrong and you did something wrong. It's that we allowed it together to fall apart. And I think that the two of you still have one more chance, still have one more go around, and that there are lessons for the both of you to learn here, and that you're both resisting it. You're not allowing this tower to come in and change. And the thing is that that's a major arcana. That's going to come down whether you like it or not. So you have this opportunity right now. I have goosebumps as I'm saying this. You have this opportunity right now this week to allow change to happen. But if you don't allow it to happen and you don't allow yourself to heal and you don't allow yourself to look at the scenario and analyze it and talk about it, it's coming down. And the universe will take it away from you in whatever way, and it will be much worse than if you were to just surrender to the change. Forgiveness is so hard when people betray us. And one of the biggest things is, I don't know the full story of this betrayal that's happened within this marriage. But I know a lot of stories around it. I've experienced it on the other side. I also have been an escort, and I have been on the other side and heard man's stories around why they do it. I have never in my life been more compassionate of understanding why people do these types of things. It is because they are lacking a connection with themselves, and they have no longer put time, energy, and effort into the relationship. So if you have a King of Pentacles who is willing to look at his shit, have tough conversations, and maybe you guys need to go to counseling and find somebody who can be a mediator and talk you through it. You both need to have emotional maturity to not blow up on each other and get angry and allow your emotions, because you have the King of Cups here in reverse, emotions to cloud your communication. Your communication needs to be clear, concise, honest, and vulnerable, but not spiteful and not, oh, I'm angry actually, so I'm going to say really mean things to you to hurt you. Like, you're in a union, and yes, somebody has betrayed the other and trust has been broken, but you have to respect each other, because conflict is here to bring you together. It's here to expand you, make you grow, and make you understand each other more. And whatever the lessons are for you to learn. But I feel like you're not willing to look at it. You've got the 9 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, the 8 of Swords, the 4 of Swords in reverse, the 2 of Swords. So many swords, you're so stuck in your head. You need to communicate with this person. You need to communicate. And this is the thing, okay? If you're not able to communicate in a mature, loving, compassionate, empathetic manner with respect for one another, regardless that betrayal has happened, then you need to take some time and allow yourself to cool off of, how am I going to have alpha communication? How am I going to have proper communication with this person who has hurt me? Just because they have hurt you does not mean that they're bad people. They made a mistake. And more often than not, we make mistakes because we're not thinking of the other person, but that doesn't mean that we don't love them. It doesn't mean that we don't care about them. It doesn't mean anything about the other person. It's just that we were selfish and we didn't think about anybody else. And so we made a mistake. And absolutely apologies are needed, compassion, but you both need to communicate in a respectful manner. We're human. We're human and we make mistakes. And I think that you want to forgive, you just don't know how to forgive. You don't know how to forgive. You don't know how to work through this and see on the other side. Feel free to reach out if you need a coaching call. I do coaching calls. Even a mediator, I'm more than happy to do that too. I am not a therapist, but I have real life experience on just relationships, failed relationship after failed relationship. And because I've had these failed relationships, I have now fallen into this most beautiful relationship I've ever had in my life. Because I have learned so much from those failed relationships, and I have reflected. And I think that's what needs to happen here, Libra, is that this week you need to reflect and you need to have some emotional intelligence that if you are heated and him, then you don't communicate, you go and balance yourself, and then you come back and have a conversation. And if it gets heated again, you go away, calm yourself down, you come back with respect and with love for each other. Because at the end of the day, there was 2 cups here. You guys still love each other. I want to see, this one. And romance. Okay. Show me the cards. The romance angels on a Libra. Show me the truth of this relationship. Show me the truth of this relationship. Hearing 2 more shuffles. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Playfulness. To recapture the romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Excuse me. Enjoy the bliss of a holiday. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And I think that's just healing, you know? I felt like in the cards, we have separation in reverse here. You guys are not separating, but there could be codependency. There could be codependency that's needs to be healed in this relationship. And I don't think you guys are separating. And within that, do what it's going to take. Find a counselor, find somebody to talk to. You both need to understand each other's side of the story. You both need to be heard. Even though one was a betrayed one and the other one was a betrayee, you still have to have compassion and understanding of why they did that thing, regardless if you think it's appropriate or not. well, I would never do that. Even if I felt like that, doesn't matter. You're not that person. You have to be loving and compassionate of, okay, I understand. What are the needs and how do I fix this? And not how do I fix this and fix you? It's how are we going to be better from here forward? And forgiving and letting go of the past and moving forward. Messages for my Libra. A new romantic cycle is going to begin. Have faith. Luck is on your side. Here are two more. Believe in the impossible. And it's a time for healing, literally. Like that is what I said, right? I'm feeling called to just ask a question. Oh my God. Really not with this. So many cards over here. I need a card holder. So I'm just asking, is this King of Pentacles still speaking to that person? No. There you have it. No. There's two no's in this deck. There's the no, N-O, and then there's the no with the exclamation mark. That's a hard no. That is absolutely not, your King of Pentacles is not talking to another person anymore. Maybe they were before, but they're not anymore. So trust. There's no need to worry. And you need to take action. And I thought I saw healing somewhere here. So Libra, I love you. I'm sorry that you're going through this. Friend to friend, I've been here many, many times. I'm going to say 6 or 7 people have done this to me. But I have this feeling, and my intuition is just saying that like your King of Pentacles is willing to work on this, is willing to heal it, but you have to be open to it. And if your heart is closed off and you're not willing to communicate and talk about really difficult things, then it's not going to work. But I think that your King of Pentacles wants to fix it and genuinely wants to fix it. Like I feel that good energy. I think that you're both heartbroken, and it's going to take time, and it's going to take a lot of conversation that is uncomfortable. But if you're both willing to have uncomfortable conversations and apologize and love each other and come from a place of like, can we have a heart to heart, like a weekly heart to heart? Can we talk? Can I share how I'm feeling with you? Can I share when I'm afraid? Can I share when I'm doubting and I'm not feeling connected? Can I share all of this? The more open and vulnerable both of you could be with each other and being honest, it's not your job to fix the other person. It's your job to fix you and their job to fix them. And then you guys come together and you love on each other and you pour into your relationship of what was it like when you first met and you went on dates and you did adventurous things and, rekindle the flame. All it takes is time, energy, and effort and conversation. And I do believe that relationships can be healed when 2 people really, really want to make it work. They absolutely can, but it's going to take both of you, not one of you. So if he's willing to put in the work and you're willing to put in the work, invest in coaching, in therapy, in whatever it is that you guys need to better your relationship so that you guys can heal it and like actually heal it. Not just, you know, well, you need to prove your love to me. No, you both need to prove your love to each other, actually. So I hope that this helps. I'm here. I love you. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next video.